Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the destination for the Pistons. Oh, a terrific turbocharged combo guard. Jaden Ivey flies across the hardwood. And he's ready to make a few highlights as they settle in. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action and a look at the starters for the Pistons. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Medu is out there with Durham. And it's Sasser in at the point guard position. And for Milwaukee, Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point. Ivey kicks to Thompson. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And, Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
Ivey against Beasley. Driving the lane. The shot by Ivey, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Physical defense, nothing new to Giannis because he faces that every night.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Three-pointer. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the foul. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Here's Medu, covered by Giannis. 5 on the clock. Detroit, no good that time either.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The rebound by Medu.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And slam dunk by Ivey.
I love when Ivey is aggressive on offense because he's so effective playing downhill.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. Lillard from outside drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Bucks.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back. These players have been all about defense lately. Here are the steal leaders in the NBA this month. 4th, Damian Lillard.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
It's so about Antetokounmpo. Over to the left wing. Lillard finds Giannis. He faded back on that one to give himself some room. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And they're also first in the league in fewest turnovers. Extremely smart group of guys in terms of how they execute and really take care of the ball.
And Greg, that field goal percentage you were talking about, they're the best in the league because of how smart they run their offense. You see nothing but good shots from them.
And he's in a comfort zone from that area. As long as he's got some space, Wiseman can fill it up from mid-range.
Lillard with the bucket. 107 left here in the opening quarter. Tipped away. Here's Grimes, covered by Beasley. Here's Wiseman, and finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. Good. 8 points for him.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
A shot by Stewart with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks leading by 10. Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Fournier against Lillard. Outside Fournier, and stolen by Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Milwaukee?
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Here are the five Detroit has to start the second quarter. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Duran out there with Medu, and it's Sasser in at the point. Releases. Connects, the jumper drops. Sasser's got his first 2 points.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Pistons trailed by 14. Knocks it loose and stolen by Lillard. Fires away from way outside. The long-distance three is buried. Lillard's got 15 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Lopez with the block.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
And that one drops for him. He's got 16.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Timeout called the Pistons. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Got some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Lillard. Ivy with it. Beasley covering. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. They get it again on the wing. Thompson. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Middleton. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. That one goes. Count it. Portis has got his first 2 points of the night. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. To the paint, Duran. And Duran slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And stolen by Portis. Fires for three. And it's Connaughton missing. Pistons trail by 21. Pass to Ivy. Here's Duran. Great pass to set up the lay-in. During's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Connaughton kicks to Middleton. There's Portis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Lopez passes to Connaughton. Shoots over Fournier. No good from Connaughton. Fires from way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
And there was a too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Beasley. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Lillard misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's got his second bucket of the game to go. Lillard finds Lopez. Here's Giannis. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
The shot by Ivy, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Pass to Sasser. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has gotten 6 rebounds now in the game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Thompson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And the shot goes in. Giannis has got 22 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Ivy. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Pass to Beasley. The dish now to Giannis. The tray. And there's Lillard on the assist by Lopez. Lopez has got 5 assists tonight. The Pistons have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
And that one's good by Giannis.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Ivy passes to Duran. 5 to shoot. Back to Ivy. Top of the key. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lillard's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Ivy. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, great response from Ivy, matching the triple.
And to Tacumbo. Plays it up and banks it in. Giannis has got 26 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's Milwaukee, sitting pretty as the quarter.
The Pistons, 27.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running. Out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Isaiah Stewart out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Grimes in at the small forward. Here's Portis. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pistons shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And stolen by Lillard. Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here. Here's Connaughton. And another three for Milwaukee.
Just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
7 straight fast break points. They've got the defense gasping for breath right now.
Flynn the pass to Fournier, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now you can't sleep on the athleticism of Fournier. I mean, this guy knows how to finish, and his dunks are done with style.
Middleton on the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game. Lillard against Flynn. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lillard from outside. No points there. 9 for 14 from the floor, but still shooting 64% this game. Here's Fournier, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about the ball handling display by Fournier? I like that rhyme.
The Bucks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Portis kicks to Middleton. Lillard, the pass to Connaughton. Three-pointer. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Flynn against Lillard. Trying to get open is Gibson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Portis. Middleton trying to break free. Nice shot by Portis.
Hard not to love the energy Portis plays with. He's not letting inside contact stop him or derail him at all. Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
For Milwaukee.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And making the right plays when necessary, closing out this club for the second time this season. This victory gives them a 2-0 lead with 2 left against Detroit.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lillard.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And another basket for Milwaukee.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And another three for Milwaukee.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
And it's a bonus to have big men who pass it like this. Gibson, solid instincts there.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. The three, no good from Connaughton.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
That's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here.